What's going on, guys? Today's review is the brand new MAXX collab in Pump. So this is going to be Sour Strips Rainbow Candy, which is identical to his trademark product, which you can see right here. So we're taking this flavor and we're putting it in Pump V2. So just a little bit to know about the MAXX collab. It is dropping on his birthday, which is September 9th. It will be 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 Central Standard Time. Just a little weird because it's on a Saturday, but just due to his birthday, that's why it's launching this time. My all-time favorite flavor from MAXX, Sour Pink Lemonade from one of his previous collabs. If this can top that flavor, we got ourselves a new goat in town. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go over the formula real quick. I do like to go over them in all my videos, but you can also watch all my Pump V2 videos in the past to get that kind of information. So real quick, 2 scoop serving. So we're gonna go over the 2 scoop version of this and the clinical dosages and the dosages in it. First, we'll start off with L-citrulline at 6 grams. Normally 3 to 4 grams is a clinical dose. Ghost Pump puts it a little bit higher to give you that really elevated feel. And again, citrulline is there for pump performance, delaying lactic acid buildup, especially when training. Remember, Pump is a non-stimulated pre-workout. It's there to help with boosting nitric oxide levels. Next is arginine nitrates, NO3s at 3 grams, which is a massive dose. And if you don't know, arginine nitrates are one of the best nitrates out there. The more you take them, they won't actually build up a tolerance because of the pure Whey C in here, which we'll get into. Just overall good boost for overall performance, strength, endurance, recovery. Phenomenal ingredient. If you're looking for improving your performance and pumps in the gym, that's one of the key trademark ingredients that's in this product at such a high dose. Next is 2 grams of L-taurine. Taurine's phenomenal for performance, hydration, and overall recovery. That's at a whopping 2 gram dose. So absolutely love that ingredient. You do see it in a lot of Ghost products. As we keep going down the list, the Pure Whey Vitamin C at 390 milligrams. So people are gonna be like, why do you put an antioxidant into a pump product? Well, Pure Whey Vitamin C also helps the buildup of nitrate tolerance. So it's gonna make the arginine nitrates that much more effective the more you use it, even though it is an antioxidant. So very good reason why Ghost put this in for Pump V2 and it wasn't in Pump V1. I actually really like that inclusion. Next up is the pine bark at 200 milligrams and Ceteria L-glutathione at 200 milligrams. Pine bark is there for plasma levels. It's there to help with increasing nitric oxide output for the pumps in the gym. Ceteria L-glutathione, like we see in Glow, there is actually great research when paired with citrulline that it helps boost nitric oxide levels. So that 200 milligram dose is actually clinically studied to help with boosting citrulline levels and overall plasma levels, which then leads to better pump in the gym, nitric oxide levels. Last but not least, 50 milligrams of estrogen. You guys know Ghost loves their estrogen. 50 milligrams help with the absorption of all the ingredients in the formula. So great formula. I love that we get to see another pump flavor for our non-stim fans out there. I don't think they get enough love. We get tons of legend, but hey, some people like no stims. So this is a great alternative if you want to train later at night, or if you just want to take this on your own and go get yourself a nice pump in the gym. So I have about 8 ounces of water here. I'm just going to do 1 scoop just for overall flavor gauge. So here we go. As you can see, clear scoop. See what it mixes up as. So I imagine rainbow candy will be kind of a slew of colors. So I don't know. With the different products that are on this launch, I don't know if others are going to mix different colors, but we're soon about to find out. So a little bit reddish in here, which kind of goes hand in hand with the red on the sour strip, as you can see there. But overall, is it going to be identical to what that brings to the table? So the candy itself, I would actually prefer a little bit more sour. I love the sour flavors like the Warhead watermelon. That is sour. So when you have these, it's not as sour, but it still packs a punch as far as flavor goes. Now, can we replicate that into a powder? Ghost is usually really good with it. So let's give it a taste test. One other thing I want to note is there's no artificial colors in here. Like there's no red 40, which you see in some of the other Ghost products, which some people aren't too fond of. So they actually use the beetroot powder in here to kind of help flavor the product. So for those that are like, hey, is there red 40 in here? There isn't. So, all right, guys. Oh, yeah. That smells pretty good. Cheers. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is very identical to the candy. So let me preface it to you this way, right? If you think this is gonna be like super sour and knock your socks off like a Warhead, it's not. It's maybe about half that amount of sour. But what I like with this is how authentic the flavor is, right? So to me, a rainbow, kind of like taste the rainbow in Skittles, you get that Skittles vibe on the initial taste. But in the back end, I kind of get like a little bit of a gummy bear kind of flavor. So imagine if you take a hybrid like Skittle gummy bear and then gel that into a candy like the sour strips and put that into a powder flavor. That's the best way I can kind of describe it. You know, it's fruity, it's got that tart, it's got a little bit of sour. It really hits those notes to make up for that, you know, that product. So they did a really good job here. And again, if you're kind of scared it's gonna be too sour, don't. One more. Yeah, I mean, it's spot on. It's a great melody of flavors, nice and fruity, a little bit of sour, a little bit of tart. I like it. I really like it. But does it beat sour pink lemonade? No. I think it's a great flavor. I think it's a really good flavor, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. Personally, to me, I'm not even a lemonade fan. I don't know how they did this. Still the GOAT. Still the GOAT. Always will be, unless something really tops it. That's not to say this isn't a great flavor. It is. But remember, MAXX drops are collaborations. They are a limited time. So once they're gone, they're gone. MAXX is usually a huge hit. So September 9th, when this drops, you're going to want to get on it. I'm sure there's going to be bundles. What those are, we don't know yet. But tune into social media for Ghost on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. They'll give you the details. But the more I get, the more I'll update you. Again, if you want to support me, you can use my coupon code ChefBob at checkout. Overall, dig the flavor, love the look of the label, and this flavor is spot on to the candy if you've had it. Cheers, like.